Hey, I'm at the Victorville Police Department, City of Victorville, and I think they're closed. It's after hours. It's after 5. So I have some time and place concerns. Sign says police parking only. I'm not parking, I'm on foot. There's the gate. Car that just left. Pretty sure that was a polizzi. Got lots of cameras. So, see if I can find hours on the door. City of Victorville. COVID-19, 6 feet apart. I think we're after 5. Pretty sure we're after 5. Town hearings. So even if I went in, they'd tell me to leave right away. There's a highway patrol over there. I think High Desert did this police station, and they gave him a bunch of misinformation, told him he had to go down the hill to file a complaint. He didn't have to. So we got police vehicles only right there. And then I'm sure this girl's gonna trip right here. That says animal control. Wonder where the police, I think the highway patrol's on the other side. I'm gonna walk down there. Can't film back there because the sun will be in my eyes or in my camera. There we go. Back of the lot. There's the police. There's a camera right there. 2 cameras over there. Camera on the corner. The eye in the sky, watching, learning. It's reserved parking. Animal control. Dog licenses. COVID. So, what was I talking about in my last video? I'm sure it was too much. You want me to shut up by now, but I can't. There it is, CHP office. I think I was talking about different auditing styles, and I think I got sidetracked and started talking about something else. But yeah, different auditors have different styles. I know I see a lot of people complain about SGV, and how he audits in his style, but that's him. We have the freedom in America to say the F word. We have the freedom in America to express how we feel. That F word, that's a powerful word. There is pretty much no mistaking what we are trying to express, what a person is trying to express vis-a-vis free speech when they drop that F-bomb. Exit only right here, and do not enter. That's the exit gate. Keep out. It's Victorville CHP. There is no confusing what somebody is trying to express when they drop that F-bomb. And people use it in casual conversation. People use it as a sexual term. People use it as a profanity, and none of it's illegal, unless of course you're using it to solicit, like solicit a prostitute or solicit a sexual favor from somebody in an unwelcome advance. Then it can get kind of dicey. They still have to prove that it was for sexual gratification purposes. You know, there's nothing illegal about going up to somebody and dropping that F-bomb. I'm gonna go over here and film these plates and see if anybody gets bent out of shape about it. Stay here for a little bit. But yeah, the styles of the different auditors. You know, I like all their styles. There's nobody's style that I don't like. You know, I don't like it when auditors complain about other auditors and they call them out for their style of auditing. I don't think that's cool, you know? I mean, everybody's a grown-up, everybody's an adult. And, you know, we don't know our government officials any form of reverence, you know? We're not supposed to, we don't need to worship our government because of the fact that they're government. God's not a respecter of persons. Why do we have to be respecters of persons? Do we really have to revere members of our government simply because they are members of government? Is that required? You know? Have they earned some of the disdain that the public demonstrates for them based on their actions over and over and over again? I think they have, and I think that people have the right to express that frustration, you know? And then I get so tired of hearing that, you know, don't blame all cops because there's a few bad apples, You know, you treat the public that way. You treat members of the public that way based on your past dealings with other people. You see a certain type of a car with a certain type of people in it, and you behave a certain way. Why? Why do you do that? Is that racism, or is that based on your previous experiences with similar vehicles and similar occupants? You know what I'm saying? You do it all the time, and we see you do it when you take sides. When you take sides against the auditors, you know, that pisses me off, and I'll probably talk about that quite a bit if I keep doing this. You know, I'll keep talking about a two-tiered system of justice and equal protection under law, which is in the Constitution. You know, we are supposed to be, they do that in third world countries. You know, let's say I get in an altercation with a Muslim and I'm a Christian, and the police come, you know, and I'm in a Muslim country. You bet your ass I'm going to be treated unfairly by the Muslim police that are going to come, because there are going to be zero Christian police, and the Muslim police are going to come, and when they find out I'm a Christian and that I got in an altercation with a Muslim, you better believe there's going to be bias there. You better believe that I'm going to be hating life, and that I will have zero rights, and that I will be persecuted for being non-Muslim, and that they will treat me differently. We have a constitutional protection against that, and it can be very subtle. I mean, I see it over and over and over again in these audits. It can be as simple as taking the side of a business owner, the business owner's side over the auditor's side. I've been out here for 19 minutes, going on 20 minutes, and nobody's shown up. So I don't know. I guess High Desert's got Victorville trained. Got the High Desert. I guess he's got the High Desert trained. I mean, there was 2 off-duties came out of this gate. I'm pretty sure this is, I don't know if this is a police department and a shared city yard. I think the city yard's on the backside. I think this is police department only, so I'm pretty sure those were 2 deputies that came out, and they were about as disinterested as could possibly be. They didn't call anybody. I haven't seen any officers respond other than the one deputy who was already there inside of the office, and he came out, and all he did was come out and ask if he could help me. So I don't know if I'll change my auditing style later on and, you know, kind of go with the silent treatment. I like to talk too much. I don't know if I could handle the silent treatment. My head might explode. I don't know if I might change it a little bit, and they ask me how I'm doing, and I might say, you know, I don't answer questions, or none of your business, or I might adopt some of the strategies of some of the other auditors. I'm just not sure. I guess my auditing personality will develop as time goes on, and we'll just kind of see how my auditing style plays out. And I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this or not. It's. I would like to. I liked my first 2 audits already, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'd like to get together with some of the other auditors. I'd like to maybe go out and audit with SGV or High Desert or any of them. Let me tell you something right now. I'll be honored to go out with any of the auditors in California. And I say in California only because if I get arrested in another state, I can't drive to the other state and go to court. You know, I'm just not ready for that. That's kind of like auditing 2.0. You know, you go to Texas and you get hung up there and you got to go back to Texas. You know, that's auditing 2.0, man. That's above my pay grade right here. So anyways, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna get out of here, and